It just says you have gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. I didn't get anything effective right there. I think you probably just had to literally ask everybody every possible thing you could do. I must have forgot to ask her that question or something. Anyway, Chinese diner Aya, you met up with your friends after you finished gathering information. Hey, we've never been here before.
I'm seriously pooped.
Oh, you should have seen me just now.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
This is making me so hungry. You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered. This food would be so scrumptious right now.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
I mean, didn't really learn anything.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The end. Exactly.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
You know, I actually was going to bring up the fog. Like, how has nobody suggested that there could be a connection? Ever since we took care of Namatame's shadow dude, this fog's been here and it's killing people.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel.
Yeah, the Midnight Channel too.
I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him.
Yeah, that's another problem. So many issues happening right now.
I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case.
What about Dojima?
The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano.
Oh, a connection like that. I'm trying to think. Because I do remember Saki found the body, I guess. I mean, the only person I could... No, not Adachi. Somebody that knows them both. I don't know.
As well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
Oh, they probably just have their own TV.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I said it earlier how it might not be a person, but I think that'd be kind of silly. Like, I think it's an actual human. I'm pretty sure. So somebody just like... Yeah, so somebody literally walked up to my house in the middle of the night, or whatever time it was, and just dropped something in my mailbox.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Don't get kidnapped. Don't be like Teddy. She's gonna get kidnapped, isn't she? Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside and get some fresh air. Alright, you five, don't get kidnapped. Or I'll be mad. Oh, it's snowing.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing?
Yeah.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands. They are? Are you sure? I don't feel like it.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. God. I don't know who it is, man. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki. Yeah, I guess. Maybe it was like... Oh god, I didn't know... Not too much has been talked about with Saki, other than... I mean, I guess Yosuke. I don't know, maybe his dad or something, like... Knew this announcer? Because he, you know, manager, Juness, whatever, and he's friends with the girl, so it's a... No, this is getting intense. My heart rate's literally going up. I feel like if I make a wrong decision right now, we're all gonna die. Because that's probably what it's gonna lead to. Okay, 1. The culprit had some sort of connection with the 2 girls that died. Makes sense. And, judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. Yeah, I think this individual knows that I was going in there and, you know, bringing him out of the TV. Which, why did the screen just go white there? Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Something about Namatame. Judging by the warning letters, the culprit's, other side. Okay, I forgot what I was going to say. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Yeah? Maybe it was like the other girl that he was married to or something. Somebody knew that he was doing that. That's a good point. Somebody had to have been observing him. But who? No, not Teddy. It can't be Teddy, right? Imagine if it's Teddy. No, it's not Teddy. Who would know all these things? I don't know. ... Who would know all these things? I feel like I'm just gonna have a brain blast right now, but I'm trying to have the brain blast before the game gives it to me. No, not Mitsuo. Right? I mean, he didn't... Oh, God, I don't know. Oh, there's more hints, guys, as if I wasn't lost enough. Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Yeah. Like, how does nobody know in this teeny tiny town? Nobody has seen anything. That's so weird. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious? No, it can't be the guys in the Velvet Room. Right? I mean, I think they have in fact been observing us the whole time. But they don't really strike me as nefarious. And they're the ones that have been telling me that I need to solve this mystery. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki either. Yeah, I mean, the most unusual guy was Namatame. He's innocent. Look at all these hints the game has gave us. Like, I forgot half these hints. They have a connection with the two. Right? They know about the TV world. It's highly likely they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Yeah, he probably knew he threw him in the TV. See, the weird thing to me that wasn't... I mean, maybe it's going to say it right now, but like... and we haven't really asked this explicitly, but how, like, why is there an image there to begin with? Like, you know how Namatame saw Yukiko, he's like, I gotta go save her. Why did that image show up in the first place? That's what I'm thinking. Why would they even be targeted in the first place? Who would know all these things? There's no witnesses. Warning letters are both directly to your house. And nobody was seen. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi. It better not be a ghost. That would just be... Oh, no. It can't be. Alright, what's the next one? Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. Yeah. No one unusual was seen around these two girls. But there was a million cops that were here. No, it's not Dojima. He didn't know about the TV world. He thought we were capping. Imagine if it was that guy. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. I don't know! I can't think of anybody. The only person I could possibly think of where it could make sense... The only one that I have seen where, like, if you told me this person right here, right now, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But it doesn't make sense. I honestly would be Teddy because he knows about the TV. Some sort of connection. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a connection. He's just in the TV world, man. I've never thought so hard before in my life. Or in any Let's Play ever. This, guys, if you're watching this, I know you guys are getting super tilted. I'm sorry. I'm just a terrible person. You guys are inside my mind right now. It's almost as scary as the Midnight Channel, I know. Me ranting and nitpicking. Stood back to watch. I mean, for Teddy, that would also make sense. No witnesses. Yeah, but Teddy would stand out like a sore thumb in that stupid outfit. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. Alright, I'm going to read all of this one more time, and I'm just going to continue. Okay. Alright, class. One final time. The culprit has some sort of connection with the announcer and the girl that worked with Yosuke. Okay. So, it can't be any of my friends. It can't be Yosuke. I don't think it's Yosuke. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side. Couldn't be Yosuke. Never mind, it's not him. I mean, technically, it could actually be Namatame. He does fit the bill, but I don't think it's him. It could have been, I don't know. This better not be some 3D thing where it's like his shadow. Okay, my bad. I know this is the worst episode I've ever recorded. Judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. Yes, so they are for sure aware of this Midnight Channel. They just are. I don't know how the hell these people are showing up on the channel in the first place or why, but they know of it. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing, stood back to watch. Yeah, he was like, oh, bro's throwing them in there for me. That's cool. Well, we don't even know if they're... I don't even know. Wait a second. Oh, wait, never mind. You know what I never really found out? Like, you know how Yukiko was the first one to get kidnapped? When she, like, if you don't save her and she dies, how does she die? Does she get hung like the other two? I don't know. Who would know all these things? Another oddity is that there was almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. Which means, by the way, they know, like, where I live and stuff, which is kind of weird. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi or Saki, despite the police having a million people there. Brother, I don't know. It better not be my homeroom teacher, I swear to God. Or Hanako. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit... Dude, I just got shivers. Who could it be? The game's gonna tell me right now, isn't it? I'm gonna feel so dumb and mad. So my options are Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Teddy. I did in fact say Teddy, and I wasn't really joking either. Sorry, I mean, this seems very serious. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't know what could happen. This is not the time to joke. I mean, he was in the world, and he was, I think, aware of somebody getting thrown in there. They absolutely... Yeah, Teddy for sure fits that bill without a doubt. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. By the way, like, as the game kept going, his nose kept getting stuffier, I remember. So Teddy does in fact fit these ones in my eyes. There's almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house. Okay, who are the other options? Kanji, Rise, Naoto. So, oh no. Oh wait, okay, there's more people. Then there's Dojima. Oh, that doesn't make sense. No, it's not Nanako. That's just dumb. There's no way. It can't be Dojima or Nanako. Because... Yeah, like... Right? He didn't... No, they didn't know her, right? He didn't know her... Oh, that's right. They didn't know about the other side, so... we know for sure at least Dojima didn't. Nanako, I honestly... God, my head hurts. They stood back to watch. Dude, I think I'm overthinking things. There's no way it's Nanako. Wait a sec. Wait, I just got chills down my spine again. There was a warning letter sent to my house, but nobody was seen suspicious. I mean, Nanako could in fact have done that. Okay, who else is there? There's Adachi? Don't tell me it's you, bro. Does he have a connection with those two? I don't think so. Amano. I was actually thinking maybe it was a police dude because there's so many people there. Like, how are they just lost in the sauce? Namatame. It could actually be him, though. Like I said, I mean, he does, Dude, my heart's, like, actually going up. It's like, I'm more stressed out now than when I'm fighting, like, a Dark Souls boss. Okay, who else could it be? Okay, we got more people. Dude, I'm on, like, 16 people right now. Mayumi Yamano. I don't think that would make sense because she's dead. And I don't think it's her either because she's dead. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, they're whatever. They're dead. They couldn't have put a letter in my house. Morocco, that guy's dead too. Kubo... When he was already in jail by the time I got that second letter, I believe. I don't know about the first one. I feel like if I just keep clicking someone else, this is going to lead to something. Okay, now we've got... Wait, what? Who are these people? Okay, don't actually tell me it's one of these super random characters. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who that is. Hiragi? Misuzu Hiragi? Who is that? Kashiwagi? That might be the teacher? Maybe? The lady teacher? I don't think it's Hanako, right? God, look at me. I feel so dumb. It's just gonna lead me to the right answer, isn't it? In the very end. No, like, I don't even know who that is. I'm not sure who that is, and I don't think that's her. The only thing she did was break Yosuke's scooter, which was kind of funny. Daisuke You mean those athletes? I mean... No, they didn't have a connection with those two. Someone else. What? It's actually one of these people? It just gave me the option to think again. What? No, this game. No, I'm gonna have a... This is gonna give me a serious migraine. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Oh, by the way, I have no idea who that is. Hisano Kuroda? Who are you? Okay, so we have seen all the possible options. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. My God, that's so many people, dude. Okay. Oh my, and the game, they didn't go easy on me either. They said literally, bro, it could be anybody you've ever seen in this game. Except those guys in the Velvet Room. Honestly, guys, it sounds so messed up, but why am I thinking of Teddy? There's just no way it's Teddy, right? It can't be. Not him. Anything but him. Guys, I've been stuck on this for probably like 30 minutes now. I mean, if you've disliked the video and dropped a nasty comment already, I can't even be upset. I mean, shame on me. How do I not know? The answer's right in front of me, or at least I think it's one of these people. The culprit had some sort of connection with both of these people. So, now let me scroll to all the options. Who has a connection with them? It can't be anybody I know, except maybe Teddy. Because we're just kids, obviously. Dojima? Nanako? No, Adachi? Namatame. I mean, like I said, it could... That is a decent option, Namatame. Ayumi Yamano. No, that doesn't make sense. They're dead. How could they have put a letter in my thing? They're dead. Watch this all be for nothing. Like, it's not even that serious. Dude, if it's one of these random people, I mean, I'm just cooked. Okay, why am I now thinking it's the teacher? Because she... I know she's jealous of Rise because... I don't know, she's just famous, and she's kind of an older person. And she might have known that other lady because she's around her age or something, and then she just happened to teach this person. There's no witnesses, and she's not really a weird person. She does know where I live. I think she should know where I live, right? No one unusual seen around them. This is going to be the longest video ever. This is the hardest question of my life. They knew what Namatame was doing. Dude, but there's no way that I can know if, like... those random ass characters, how am I supposed to know if they're aware of the other side or not? Oh, by the way, I still don't even know who like 2 of these people are. Yeah, Hiragi? I don't know who that is. I think Kashiwagi is the teacher. Hiroto, I have no idea who that is, straight up. If it's one of those people, I'm cooked. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's just... Okay. This is truly it. I'm going to do this one more time. And I'm going to make my decision. I think I already know who I'm going to pick. Okay. It's some sort of connection with these 2 people that were killed. They both showed up on the TV, by the way, and then they got hung from like a TV antenna thing. But if that's the case, then how the hell did... Wait, how did they even die? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, if they die in the TV world, how do they just magically get hung? What, does the killer just... I don't even know. Like, take their body and then, like, throw them on an antenna or something? Like they jump in the world, take them back out or something? Yeah. Somebody that knows about the other side. So it has to be somebody that the game has allowed me to see that has been in the TV world. And that's such a weird thing throwing me off. The no witnesses thing. You got no witnesses, man? Nobody saw a thing? Directly to my house so they know where I live. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. It might be Teddy. No witnesses. Who would know all these things? Yeah, I mean, Teddy could have just been playing dumb or something. Judging by the warning letters. Yeah, I mean, Teddy obviously, yeah, I mean, he's the first person we ever meet in there. And he would kind of know them, but not really know them. So, already right off the bat, I don't think it's one of my friends. I think that's just impossible. Simply because nobody has a connection. Except Yosuke, but he doesn't have a connection to the announcer. So all my friends are out except Teddy. So who knows both these people, huh? Who? Not Dojima. Neither of them. I don't think Adachi did. Like I said, it could literally be Namatame. Because once again, his shadow was never explained. Yamano. What if it actually was Kubo? But he doesn't have a connection though. But he does know about the TV. And he's not... Dude, I don't know, man. Dude, this fog shows up and Teddy just, out of nowhere, just leaves. That is highly suspicious. I mean, like... Wait. When did Nanako come back to life? I'm trying to remember. I think it was after we were done interrogating Namatame. That's also when Teddy disappeared. is it you? Are you the killer, Teddy? Where is he? Where did bro go? He just vanished? There's no I don't want to. I'm like deluding myself. I don't want to believe it's him. So okay, so right off the bat, the only people that could be that know these two or some kind of connection, we'll say, would be Teddy because of the TV world thing, because he was aware of people getting thrown in there. Because he did say that in the very beginning. He was like, people are getting thrown in here, like, what the hell? So he might have just been playing us and be like, yeah, I want you to go catch this guy, but it could have been him the whole time. Who are the only other people that have a connection in those two? That I know for sure. Obviously Namatame, and I think that's it. I think it's literally either Teddy or Namatame. So I'm gonna pick between these two right now, once and for all. It's literally been at least 30 minutes me on this screen, guys. I'm so serious about this. I know, worst video ever. Okay. Those two both know them, or they have a connection, rather. They both know about the TV world. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing, stood back to watch. So, I mean, like I said, the weird thing is the Shadow Namatame thing. But, I mean, it would be weird if it was Namatame, and they're giving me this hint, like, oh, Namatame was watching what Namatame was doing. So, Teddy would actually be the more favorable pick there. And there's no witnesses. By the way, wait a second. You know what I just thought of? How come Teddy is the only one who would know how to leave the TV world? Because remember, Namatame, he was like, what the hell did I get myself into? Like, he never been in there before. So the only one that we know is capable of leaving is, in fact, Teddy. So if he can leave, he can jump out here and put people in there. That's the only thing I can think of. Out of all these options that I've seen, I mean, if it's, like I said, if it's a random character, I mean, I don't know, but... And remember, he literally came to the side on his own accord. We didn't see him. He didn't say he was coming. He just showed up. So what was stopping him from perhaps... I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying he could have done it. He's the only person I know that can leave that TV world. Every time we leave the TV world, it'd be like, oh, are you done, bro? Exploring today? And it'd be Teddy talking. So, and then... and he was aware of those two getting thrown in there. And then, when we know by the time we showed up, he obviously was aware of Namatame throwing them in there. There's no witnesses, and I already kind of explained that earlier. And Teddy does know where I live. That's a weird hint. No one unusual was seen around the two people. Which is strange because, like, in the beginning of the game, he doesn't have anything in his body, but obviously he has something later, which doesn't ever get explained to me, by the way. And despite all these officers, nobody unusual is seen around them. So Teddy might have been like his regular self. I mean, his human self, which isn't suspicious. Dude, you know why I'm leaning towards Teddy? It's just literally the fact that he can leave the TV world. Like, I mean, if it's one of these people, how am I supposed to know? Well, I mean, there is the Kubo kid, actually, but... I don't think he knows where I live. Teddy absolutely knows where I live. Dude, I'm gonna say it. I think it was Teddy. Alright, this is it. You've been waiting literally 30 minutes, maybe even longer. I'm sorry if you waited this. You probably already skipped ahead, but I don't blame you. But yeah, I think it's Teddy. Oh, you can't entirely rule it out, but the odds are very low when you consider all the information. Really? Oh, well, that made me feel really stupid because that literally took me 30 minutes. More than anything else, he is your friend who helped you reach this far in the mystery. Wow. So, okay, guys, so we're actually... Okay, so I'm basically the worst video game player ever because we kind of just wasted 30 minutes me sweating bullets for basically nothing. So, it's not Teddy, which, I mean, I'm not really shocked that it's not him, but like, who is it? I'm gonna go with my second choice, which was, Namatame. Alright, I proved it wasn't him behind the incident. Wait, what do you mean one last time? I only get one more shot? Oh, I can't just keep... Guys. Okay, now it's serious. Brother, I don't know. Oh. I was so stupid burning those 2 tries. Like, I know it didn't make sense, but... Who else? It's not these guys. Give me someone real. No, it's not them. It's probably some random ass person. No, he's dead. They're dead. He's in jail. And then... I mean, could have been Kubo? Dude, if it's one of these people, I'm gonna be so mad. Because Hanako, was it you? It better not have been you. I'm gonna be so mad if it was Hanako. The weird thing is, and I'm so mad about it now, is I've literally heard people in school talking about the Midnight Channel, which would be a dead giveaway, but I don't remember who it was. I have failed you all. I'm sorry. You've watched this long video, this Let's Play, and I don't know who it is. And the worst part is, I don't even know who the hell these people are. Noriko. Who is this person? Is that the teacher? You know? Without me overthinking, like I've already done, because I get it, those 2 guesses were kind of stupid, but like, if it's actually a random person that I know of, because I don't know who, like, no, he's in jail. It can't be him. No, he couldn't have sent me that mail. He doesn't. It could in fact be the teacher. I don't know the teacher's past. Wait a second. I think she did used to do like some kind of acting, I think. And then she, you know, Saki was a student. She could have taught her. But how am I supposed to know that she knows about the TV world? No, it's not King Moron. Bro's dead. Wait oh, wait, no. Although it is kind of weird how he died and she did literally just replace him like nothing. But she would know where I live because she's my teacher. That makes sense. So it's none of my friends. It could be Adachi. Adachi, is it you? See, the weird thing, the reason why I'm leaning towards Adachi now is because of this police statement right here. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. Wait a second. Wait a damn second here. Why? How come Adachi's always busy? He's always off doing who knows what. He for sure knows where I live. The teacher, I'm not entirely positive, but he's literally been in our house in like mandatory scenes in the game. Like he just knows where we live. And he does have a connection to the police. Adachi, was it you? Oh, where is he? I don't know who that is. Adachi? Did you really just... Dude, he knows where I live. It has to be someone who for sure knows where I live. And it's somebody that's not suspicious. Oh, dude, I'm trying to remember now. I don't know if I interacted with Adachi before I got those mail things or not. Because you know what I mean? Like, he could have just, like, showed up to dinner. Dude, I've been stuck here for, like, 45 minutes. And then he, like, left it in the mailbox or something like that. Like, I kept saying it might have been him during the Let's Play. But now I'm thinking, dude, it might actually be him. Like, it was just a joke, but... But, like... I'm trying to think back to, like... when Dojima, like, freaked out and stuff. Because he was a new guy when that first person died. Which is kind of odd, I guess. But that would be a great cover-up if you're the killer. Because then you can work with the cops. And, you know, have a voice in things. And be like, hey, bro, we're done with this case. Or something. It's not a friend. Adachi, bro. I have a social link with you. It better not be him. Okay, so because I don't know these random characters, now I'm stuck between the teacher and Adachi. I don't think it was Hanako. But Adachi, that would be so smart if it was him. Because he's always just so nonchalant. He's never, like, really freaking out. It's almost like he's, like, in control of the situation, kind of. Like, all these people are dying. We got a murder mystery. And he never seems to be, like, in an urgent rush like Dojima is. Yeah, I mean, he could have easily left that letter there without a doubt. Because it's none of my friends. All my friends obviously know where I live, but it's none of them. But he does know where I live. There's no witnesses. I mean, well, wait a second. Well, he does know about the TV, but that's like after the fact. Did he... Wait a second here. I'm trying to think of a time where, with any character for that matter in this game, where I, like, accidentally spilled the beans about us jumping into TVs and stuff. And I wonder if we ever said that to Adachi, because that could have let him know, because he's in the close proximity of us, that could have let him know that we were in fact going in there. So we never talked about that with the teacher. Okay, I'm just going to full send it. Is it Adachi? It says, of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. It's actually him? He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. That's true. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. Yeah. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. Yeah, like, why did he... That's what I'm saying. Like, he would basically accidentally spill the beans. I don't know why he was doing that if he was the killer, but he was... That was weird. He made the same stupid mistake over and over again, which I found to be odd. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you? Am I right or am I wrong? You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Is it actually him? Did I get it right?
Detective Adachi.
There's no, y'all are playing me. It can't be him.
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach.
That's the only reason why. Like, when I first read through all that stuff, I thought of Adachi, but it's literally just because that one line. Like, if they didn't throw that hint to me, I would have never guessed him.
It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I mean, Dojima could fit that bill, obviously, but when you look back at the story, it doesn't really make sense if it's him. But Adachi, it absolutely does.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Yeah, so he's never ever looking suspicious. And every time we see him, he's just kind of like goofing off. It's like, what are you up to? What's he doing? Why is he never taking things seriously?
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
I mean, you can comment down at this point in time, but I wonder if that third try, depending on the dialogue, what did it say again? Yeah, it said, you should carefully rethink this one last time. Like, I think that was literally my one last try. Is it actually this dude?
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
It is possible, but like, that doesn't explain his connection with the girl and the other girl. Although, when you find, I forget which one. I don't know if it was the first or second girl that was dead. He was there. I think you meet him for the first time there. I think it's when you were walking home from school with Yukiko and Chie.
But we're talking about Adachi here, right?
No, I gotta be
I
wrong.
mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
He might just be playing dumb, bro.
Are we really on the right track here?
I don't know. But the game gave me all this dialogue to listen to, so I think it might be him.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi,
Guys, if you can believe it, I had once again chills in my body as soon as that music started playing and I read that dialogue. Oh my, what is she gonna say? She knows something. Regarding Detective Adachi,
I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
really? What is it? I can't wait.
Yeah?
What could it be?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Oh, go say it. Say it, say it. Uh-oh. You sneezed. Does that mean he's gonna come?
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
I can't believe I said Teddy. I'm so sorry, Teddy. Why did I say Namatami? I'm stupid. But like, What? Is it
Dachi-san?
Adachi? Dude, during the Let's Play, I kept saying... Is it you as a joke? I don't think I'm joking anymore.
That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Did he now? I didn't know that. I mean, I just forgot. I mean, obviously the game told me, but... See, this is what happens when you don't remember stuff, guys. Things get hard.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
What?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Guard her?
And we don't even know what Naoto was gonna say when that music started playing. I got the shivers for nothing.
He didn't spend the night there?
He was just guarding her, air quotes. That's so suspicious. He didn't spend the night there. What do you mean he didn't spend the night there? That's what you do in an inn.
I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
That's why I didn't think it could be him at first, because, like, I didn't know he knew her at all.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class.
What? What do you mean he called out to it? Oh, wait, was it Saki?
I found out this afternoon,
And you didn't say anything, huh? Okay, cool.
but I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, Kanji was yeah, I thought he was just being a cop, just doing cop stuff.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places.
Yeah, he just shows up. I mean, that is kind of weird. Adachi, is it really you?
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much, and clamming up.
I did say that several times before. Like, that is just... I just thought that was weird. Like, he's like... I don't know how old he is. I think they kind of say it, but they don't say it. I think he's in his late 20s. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not 5 years old. How are you making the same silly mistake over and over again?
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
Maybe.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
Exactly. Yeah, like, that was a big thing for me. I'm like, it has to be... Because, like, the teacher, I'm like, oh, she probably has my... point of contact information, but Adachi's literally been in the house several times.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Yeah, and he's literally working with Dojima-san, and I always found it, like I said already, he's very, like, patient, unusually patient with Dojima, you know what I mean? Like, he's in control. That was a word I used before. He's never, like, freaking out over very serious things, which Dojima is, but he's always chilling. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
I don't want to believe it, but it might be. It's him, alright. We need to confirm this. Maybe we're imagining this. We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
You know, Naoto, you never really said what you were going to say. Unless that was what she was going to say with the whole inn thing and Miss Yamano.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it.
Oh, okay, this is a good strategy.
Huh? The transport? It's right now?
Wait, what?
Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
That's suspicious.
We must head there at once.
Adachi. Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you are getting closer to the truth. Adachi, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I wasted an hour thinking for nothing. Dude, I tried so hard not to think it was somebody that, you know, like that. Like, I literally suspected Teddy and the other guy who was literally proven innocent. That's how much I... Yeah, I can't believe it. It's this guy. Also, by the way, I wonder what happens if I didn't guess him correctly on my final try with all that pressure on my shoulders. I wonder if the game just ends and you just die. Well, I don't want to call myself a good detective, but there he is! Hey, you! I got chills again. I've been getting chills a lot. This is crazy.
Huh? What are you guys doing here?
We're just hanging around, you? Mr. Killer!
Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
Look at this guy, always being chill.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
So here we are, face to face.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated.
Okay, so they already moved him.
I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
No, no, don't say that. No, you're gonna make him... You're gonna make him defensive.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too?
He's always got a smile on his face.
Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
Oh, we're hanging around.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Oh, it's literally Dojima.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
Adachi, don't tell me it's this guy.
You did what?
Sorry, I'm so lost with that I didn't even read this just now. Hold on. Dojima, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that. Oh, he's not happy about that.
Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
See what I mean? Like, now he's like getting unusually assertive, which is kind of funny because if you look at his image right there, he's just smiling.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Yeah, bro's always just, you know, disappearing.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
He's always all uppity and cheerful to this boss that never gives him respect.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Are you kidding? No, you can't. No, you guys are doing this all wrong. You're being dumber than how I thought it was Teddy for a second because I can't... Remember when I read all the names? Like, I thought, oh, maybe it's Adachi. No, it's not. Okay. I've got to ask him some questions right now. We should question him about when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
You didn't see her. didn't Naoto literally just say at that steak place that, or somebody, or maybe it was Yukiko, said that he was literally guarding her? What do you mean you didn't see her?
That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kind of hazy that far back.
I mean, I can't jump on him for that. I mean, that is a believable thing. That was like literally half a year ago. But he could be lying. Okay, the Saki interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body.
Once again, I mean, that's a valid point.
But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
They made it sound at the place just now that he did it like a lot, like more than twice.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Well, he's not suspicious. It doesn't look like he is. There's still something you need to question Adachi about. Okay. I mean, I've got to ask him this warning letter thing. These are some hard questions. But that's what I was saying. That's what really threw me off. Like, I know that he could have put the letter there, but I couldn't remember where he was exactly when I read the letter. Or either of the letters, actually.
Warning letter?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
Yeah?
I don't really remember.
He doesn't remember? Oh no, that ain't right. Because this Namatame thing was a very, very big deal. This happened like now. Like, it just happened. Like, you can't say, oh, my memory's hazy. You know what I mean? That's weird.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember?
See? My brain's working. Ever since I selected Adachi, dude, my brain's on fire in a good way.
I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
That's what I mean. I think something's gonna happen right now.
I'm sorry.
No, he didn't forget. He must have, like, disposed of it or something.
Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
It sort of slipped my mind.
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
A prank?
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for?
Yeah, okay, now he's getting defensive. That's what I mean. We had to be careful with these questions.
For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
Okay, now he's being very, very sus. That's just weird. Like, if he was literally innocent, you know what I mean? He would just think, like, oh, whatever, I'll answer these questions.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
I've never seen him act like this before.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please.
Be careful now, until this guy, he's sus.
We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing.
Oh no, we're really getting in his face about this.
Someone else killed them.
Naoto, I would not have said that.
Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
Okay, that's actually a good question to ask. Let's see. How is he gonna respond?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's so weird. I mean, yeah. It has to be him with that response. The question was, do you have any idea who they might be? He could have just been like, no. Why did he say, like, I get he's stuttering to make himself look suspicious, but even if he didn't and he just said, I have no idea what you're talking about, that makes no sense. What do you mean you have no idea what we're talking about? You could have just been like, no, I don't know. No clue. That's sus.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
And leave it to Kanji to blow our cover.
What? That's ridiculous.
Okay, well now the cat's out of the bag. No more playing defensively.
We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
Well, that's what you want us to believe. We know he didn't. The first two, at least.
What did you just say?
The music just stopped. We already know Namatami's the one who put them all in. Adachi. We literally just talked to Namatami. He didn't put them in, bro. It was you. Oh my god, I was this close to losing the whole game on my third final try. Bro was hiding in plain sight. And everyone's thinking the same thing. What did you just say to me? What do you mean we all know Namatame threw them all in? We already know Namatame is the one who put them all in. Wait a second! Remember the... How do you know about this TV thing, Adachi? Yeah, Namatami put them all in. What do you mean? It put them all in where? How do you know? Explain yourself.
Put them all in.
Put them all in. So not only did Namatami literally tell us he didn't, how would this random ass guy know about putting them all in?
What's this putting them in business?
Oh no.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
The music stopped. It's about to get serious. I think he's gonna book it.
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
He told him he was hanging out with TVs and stuff? I didn't know that. Or at least I don't remember that.
I see. Now I finally understand.
Kanji, you better get that guy in a full Nelson right now.
To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is probably what Naoto was going to say that one time before we walk back into the restaurant. Alright, what's it going to be?
Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me.
What was
Do
it?
you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident.
I only faintly remember it, unfortunately.
At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here.
At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here.
And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it.
That settles it, huh? Oh, God. Adachi. Even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. So, you know, Yukiko and all these guys. He said, wow. Then that settles it.
How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case.
Yeah. Yeah. There was... the only people that knew about that were us. That, like, the kanji, all that, they just kind of, like, disappeared. But, like, we never called the cops or anything. So... him saying that settles it. Like that's like him saying, "Oh, case is closed. It was Namatami. He did it all." But like she just said, that they didn't even know that they were getting thrown in at the time.
You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days.
Yeah.
Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that.
Yeah. And he was. I mean, like I said, I don't remember him. I don't remember those words exactly, but him saying that settles that. That was kind of like him, like, you know, like, all right, we're done. You know, I'm clear permanently. I got my scapegoat Namatami. I'm cool. I'm chilling. That's it.
What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I said I'm busy.
I said I'm busy while he's shouting at us. He booked it. I told you.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
God, you should have got him in a full Nelson. Haven't you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
Adachi! Ah, damn it.
Poor Dojima. That is the ultimate act of betrayal. to have that guy's back, and he's just stabbing you in the back.
Adachi!
I have no idea what's gonna happen now. He must have jumped in. Now I'm in Tommy's hospital room. Well, didn't they already move him, though? That's what they said. Adachi isn't here either. Adachi probably jumped in there.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area.
Well, if nobody left, there's only one way he could have left, and that's the TV.
So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
Nah.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san?
This is... Yeah, I thought the last episode was pretty crazy. No, this one's way crazier. And it's way, way longer. You know, in-game, it's only been like 2 days. Granted, it took me 45 minutes.
What are we going to do with you?
It took me like 45 minutes, an hour on literally that one question. Hey, but that question was important. I almost died. Or at least I think I would have died.
Sorry. I got carried away.
Adachi, I can't believe it. And what you know what's even crazier? There's still so many questions.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages.
The Midnight Channel, Shadow Namatame, this fog, why did he kill those two in the first place? We gotta find this dude.
Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Dude, I don't think we're ever gonna see him ever again. At least, you know, normally. Under normal circumstances.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Oh yeah, he could.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna see him there.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go in, let's go in. What, no, we...
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Ah, that's right, yeah. We don't know where we'll be. We gotta go through Juness.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go in from Juness, like always.
I'm sorry, guys, for being a bad leader.
It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
I can't wait to fight Shadow Adachi. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. Like I said, I mean, there's still so many more questions. So many more. You split up for today and you all went back home. Dude. Okay, everyone. Yeah, can't even do any. Yeah. I'm gonna have to save right now. Well, if you watch this whole video, I have to make an actual apology right now. I am so sorry for taking so long on that one part, but I was so determined. Because I had a feeling, like, literally when I discovered this game was going to be a murder mystery, and I was like, okay, well, it's Persona. I'm going to have to answer some questions. I had a feeling something like this would happen, and I can't mess this up. So I had to, like, actually focus, and then I totally wrote it off. I'm like, oh, it's not him. There's no way. Even though he just knows where I am, and he interrogated these people and all this other stuff. He's always popping up randomly and being sus. And then like an idiot, I was like, oh, maybe it's Teddy. You know, who's stuck in the Shadow Realm right now. And Namatame, who I literally proved innocent. So I'm sorry for being the worst detective ever on planet Earth. But, I mean, I got it, I guess. We're still in this. We haven't, I haven't been stopped yet with my bad decisions. I kept the game going with that whole TV situation in the hospital room with Namatame. I think it's Adachi. I don't know why. I don't know. Look, okay, you guys, that's way too many questions. It's a miracle I even figured that out. But all these other questions, what's the Midnight Channel? I've got no clue. But I am kind of proud that I guessed him. Because at first I was like, it can't be Teddy or Namatame, because that wouldn't make sense. But I just couldn't believe it was that guy. Like it would literally be Adachi and then the teacher after that. And I couldn't believe it'd be those two, so I went with my friends because I'm a terrible person. I'm so sorry, Teddy. Well, that's my apology for making this take so long. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys thought that was entertaining, watching me sweat bullets for so long trying to answer a simple damn question. Oh man, that was so stressful. And all the chills I got through this too. Like, I think we finally have found the truth. Or at least we're getting closer to the truth. But I can't believe it's this guy. Oh man. Well, I mean, if you stuck around this long, which I know you didn't, but, you know, in the off chance you did, you know, obviously, if you liked the video, that means I know you watched it, because that's the only reason you would like it. And then if you disliked the video, well, then I know why. I'm sorry. Well, in any case, enough apologizing. I gotta take a break, dude. That took a whole lot out of me, and this has been a long video. Okay, everyone. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't be like Adachi. I'll see you later.